Yes, actually, for the most part, we're looking forward to, again, stepping up for the community and answering the call. We hope in the future that the community continue to step up and to answer the call when we need that in reference to the bigger issues that have not been discussed today. It's presented to my membership, and so that's how it goes. So I believe the boards, the TARC board.
Right. Yeah, I think based on all the feedback that we've gotten from the various boards that are involved, the JCPS board will vote on this later this month. The TARC board, as you heard from Ozzy, is going to be voting on this Friday. We do not believe that either one of the unions do not believe that either one of their membership needs to approve this agreement. But the boards will approve that in the coming days and weeks. TARC. Yes, every TARC driver will remain an employee of TARC. 70 will be driving JCPS routes on a daily basis. It is for one. All right, Paul. TARC bus drivers will make the same wages that JCPS bus drivers make. However, they will have pension and health care, which are similar but slightly different. But they will be making the same hourly wages. Currently, JCPS and the Teamsters are in negotiations for a new contract for JCPS bus drivers that will begin on July 1st. And the results of that new collective bargaining agreement will be the wages that TARC drivers make.
So these 70 that will step up to do this, are they in danger of losing their jobs, or did other people step up to save other people's jobs? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, so this is, yeah, you want to answer that?
Okay, so the 70, they're TARC drivers. We have a choose-up process, and so they will sign up to work. That process have not taken place, but similar to like any other union job, is based off seniority. So those who are standing up, it will be where they chose to stand up. You know, it's one of these things to where a win is a win, you know, so maintaining the employees here at TARC, me maintaining my membership and to assist JCPS and working with the Teamsters, that's what's happening. One of the things, and I don't know if Ozzy want to come up here, we still have things that we're working on to improving the transportation here in Louisville. And so that being said, to maintain our drivers, and when funding or whatever we come up with to sustain transportation here, we will still maintain our drivers to do so.
And these are similar jobs, but they're also different. You're controlling a group of kids on a bus. Have you heard concerns from members about that element of things?
Okay, yes. So let me just start off and say I am a JCPS graduate. So I graduated from Ballard High School in '94, and I also have driven for JCPS before. And similar to like a lot of my members, we have all driven for JCPS before. And so having a general understanding, and I'm very confident in JCPS training to prepare them for any challenges that come up for that. Otherwise, you know, this is not a quick decision. This is not something to where we just said that this will happen. This is many meetings, many conversations, a lot of going back and forth. So whatever challenges it is, I'm very confident as far as working with everyone to make this work, because the picture is bigger than us. We're talking about kids getting to school. We're talking about parents to be able to provide an education for those kids. So,
Can I say something? I want to thank the media in advance for not demonizing our children. I really think that is so important. JCPS bus drivers, there are challenges in every job. Our children are not the greatest of those. The challenges are the routes. If they're long, there are a lot of other things. I want to make sure that Louisville, Kentucky does a great job of the humanization project here. Every one of these children should be left with their dignity when we've done enough harm. I want to make sure we thank the press in advance for not demonizing our babies. Thank you so much.
Thought I was getting away without a question today. But no, this would be the same as if we added 70 drivers. So they will come in under our umbrella of drivers. So if today we had 70 new drivers, we would hire them right away. It would be the same pay that we'd be paying them. We are picking up some of the gap between the benefits. So they come in under the same umbrella as our bus drivers. That was an important part to make sure. We will honor their experience as they come in as a bus driver. We're confident that hourly rate, all of the Tarc bus drivers that come to us will get a raise. We don't have a dollar figure on that because there's so many things that come into whether bus drivers have overtime and challenging routes and those types of things. But it would be the exact same, nearly the exact same price as if we added 70 new bus drivers. Well, that's something we're working on now. We can't say exactly what we will be able to restore, and so we're looking at it right now. One of the things that we have to be confident in is that we don't end up in the same scenario we were this year, which is kids coming late to school. So that's, number one is making sure kids are getting late to school. Then we will add routes once again for our neediest students to get to magnets and traditional schools. And so we'll be making that decision over the next few weeks and taking that to our board. So we are going to really look at areas of the city where the neediest students are, where they live, and make sure that they have access to our magnets. Well, I'd love to get us back to where we were 10, 12 years ago, which was in excess of 950 drivers, close to 1,000 drivers. What that does is make sure when drivers are absent, we can pick up every single route. There are no delays. However, if we get to 700 bus drivers, we feel confident we would be able to bring back most, if not all, of the routes that we've had to cut. So really about 700 bus drivers is the number that we need long term. So we're still, even with the 70 drivers, going to be about 100 short.
Thank you all very much. Thanks. Thank you.